Here we go. Someone calling me. All right, good. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, hello. I just sent in a link in the group to another people who cannot join. Okay, I'm gonna send to Martin. Yeah. All right. So I hope we can have funny meeting and not long time because it's Friday evening over here. So many people wish to have nice beer with the friends and not many people wishing to stay in the chat for a long time. But anyway, we're making this meeting for sharing information about KOL program and what it is. So we will wait for 4 more minutes, like 20:05 we will start because some people are still connecting, some people still late. So I hope to see more people. Yeah, join now. Yeah, and first thing when we join, I would like to ask people to introduce yourself, first of all. And then after introduction, we can start. I can start introduction of the program. How is going things, Grace? We cannot hear you. Unmute your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I said things are good. I'm in Hyderabad right now.
Is it hot over there?
It's pretty warm here. It gets really, really hot in April during the summer. In April, it'll be like, 40 to 45 degrees. But right now, it's like a comfortable 35.
Comfortable 45?
Comfortable 35.
Comfortable 35. Oh my God, 45 is incredible.
Still warm?
Yeah, but 35, 36 is maximum here in Xiamen, and we feel very hot. We cannot handle. Many people cannot handle it. Yeah. So, hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys.
Yes.
So, nice to see you, Kevin.
Ooh, we're being recorded or what?
Not yet. Yeah, I'm recording already. Yeah, it is.
Someone is recording.
Yeah, recording. You want to show where you are? Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Good
Hello,
evening.
Martin.
Hey,
Hello.
Alberto. Nice to see you. Good
Nice
job
to
on your
see
video.
you. Thank you. Kind of waking up over here, but yeah, nice.
I think here is a mostly EOS Nation team. It's like half of EOS Nation team over here on the call.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Debra.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you guys.
All right, so I will ask to make introduction one by one. We're making, first of all, let's make kind of like, let's say 30 seconds introduction, one by one. Who will start?
I'll start. Oh wait, Alberto's starting.
All right.
Well, hi everyone. I'm Alberto, founder of EOS Venezuela, and I'm from Venezuela. We like to use everything about the crypto and blockchain technology to bring development and solutions to the challenges that we have in our countries in Latin America.
All right, good. Next, Kevin. Kevin.
Hey. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, introduction, 30 seconds.
Okay. I'm Kevin from Everpedia. Really nice to meet you guys. And this is my first time to face-to-face meet you guys. And I'm here just want to know how to recommend the US blockchain to more people, and MEET.ONE is a good crypto wallet. So
Thank you.
I just want to know how to recommend it to more people. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Next will be Martin. Martin, I think.
Oh, hey guys. I'm Martin. I work for EOS Nation as the regional director for Asia. I got into cryptocurrencies like 5 years ago, 2013, so even more. Then started doing some meetups when Ethereum came out because I saw the potential there. Anyway, fast forward, I was an ambassador for EOS Nation, and then took Eve on a tour around China, and then started as staff for all Asia. And currently, I'm traveling Asia, and I started the EOS Open Office, which is an initiative where you got one-on-one help desks and showing people really how to use the software. I started using the MEET.ONE wallet because I think it's quite accessible. You can use all the dApps easily, fast, and on your mobile. And I think in Asia that's pretty easy step one to start EOS. So happy to be part of the program.
Thank you, Martin. It was more than 30 seconds, but thank you. It's good. So, guys, I mute you all. I mute you all because someone made a big noise. So next, I will ask to introduce Deborah.
In
Deborah.
the crypto industry for last 2 years. Hello.
Yeah.
Able to hear me?
Yeah.
So I am one of the ambassador of India, like EOS Nation ambassador. And I have done a couple of meetups. So even though I am completely from the IT infrastructure background, I am very happy to be part of the EOS ecosystem. It's a great people, great community, and great stuff. Thanks.
Thank you. Next, EOS Arabia. Who is from EOS Arabia? EOS Arabia. Are you here? Oh, we cannot hear him. I tried to unmute him, but I can't. Actually, I cannot. And
it's very red where he is.
Yeah, I tried to unmute.
Yeah. Maybe he joins better. Maybe he needed to go. Let's skip the.
Yeah, I would like to introduce herself, Grace. Grace, please.
Hello, my name is Grace. I am currently based out of Bangalore as well, along with Debraj. We've met in person, which was lovely. I work at Dunya Labs. I'm part of the founding team, and we've been putting on workshops for developers to give them hands-on experience on how to develop on EOS, so that's been really exciting, and we're working on coming out with our first product, so super happy to be working with MEET.ONE on that initiative, both for developers and then also just expanding it globally.
Thank you, Grace. Very nice introduction. And next, I would like introduction from Jana, EOS Cafe. Jana or Jana, I don't know how to pronounce exactly.
Yeah, that was correct. Hi, guys. I'm from Germany. I'm based in Germany, and I'm working for EOS Cafe. We try to engage cafes, real-world cafes, to use cryptocurrencies, EOS, and we try to put everything out to the people, to the real world, that we can engage more people building and using crypto.
Thank you, very nice.
Jana, I'm also from Germany. Which city are you in? Sorry.
Between Cologne and Düsseldorf.
Nice, cool. We need to talk later.
Yeah.
Ich komme aus Köln.
Ah, wie geil ist das denn?
Ja, Mann.
Okay, come on, guys. not now, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
We're 20 minutes far from.
And, Ross, please, can you do introduction for us?
I had to unmute myself. I'm Ross. I am the co-founder for EOSphere here in Australia. We're based in Perth. I know Dimitri for, it feels like forever now. So yeah, I'm I love what MEET.ONE does, and interested to see how this new initiative can translate to our greater community. You would have some other community members here, but I think they're all sleeping because it's like 11 o'clock at night. But mind you, it's a Friday, so they're probably out partying.
All right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, some people partying around, so there is no on the call right now. Thank you, Ross. Stuardo.
Hi, my name is Estuardo. You can call me Stuart if that's easier for you. I'm from Guatemala, and I'm a developer, and I'm the EOS guy in our local blockchain meetings.
Thank you, thank you. Toritseju. Toritseju. Am I right with the name? Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Sorry, guys.
You did pretty well. My name is Torisheju Kaka. Torisheju is the first name, but people call me Toju Kaka. So that is the name that I go by.
All
I
right.
am a volunteer for EOS Nation. I'm one of the ambassadors. And I started the EOS University project, which is aimed at providing education for my local community by organizing meetups in every university in Nigeria. That is our goal. And that's what we're doing. And I also started Campus Blockchain Hackathon, teaching young developers about EOS and
That's
stuff.
cool. We need your experience later. We're gonna make a hackathon in future as well. Thank you for
Few
having.
days.
Yeah, we will have. So if you can share, we're gonna have online kind of this maybe in future. Thank you, thank you. Muhana, can you introduce yourself? Muhana, are you with us?
Yes, I'm from East Arabia. I'm Muhammad Al-Muhanna from East Arabia. I'm happy to make you
Cannot hear you clear. Cannot hear you clear. I think I need to unmute someone.
I'm Muhammad from East Arabia. Did you
All right.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy to collaborate with you and MEET.ONE wallet.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I used to cooperate with Mina before, and he's from Arabia as well. He's from Egypt. He have a school for new generation people, and he create MEET.ONE, a very nice project. He tried to hit many projects. So educational thing. He have more than 1,000 students. Basically, is teenagers. Really excited to cooperate with him before. All right, guys, let's thank you for introduction. Did I miss someone or not? Everyone introduced themselves or not? I think everyone did. So right now, I would like to introduce what we are doing. So basically, MEET.ONE focus right now on bringing new users to ecosystem. Not only ecosystem, also to our wallet. And we're making it through making invitation codes for the new people. Invitation codes for us cost some expenses, so we have kind of budget on it. But it's okay, we can cover it for right now. And before we had a kind of PayPal methods where people can create their invitation code by themselves. So in such case, it's cutting our budget. But for right now, our PayPal system is not working. So it's kind of like have some conflict with the PayPal. So we cannot use it. So we decided to create invitation codes by ourselves on our budget and just share it to community. Before, some of you participated our program without any incentives. So we really appreciate it. And some of you share more than 20 or more than 40 invitation codes with the new users. So basically, how you can bring a new user to ecosystem. You just share a code with him, you let them use. So sometimes it's the shortest way to bring people to cryptocurrencies, just let them use cryptocurrency, use EOS. And then later they start educating. They start trading, they start playing different games. They study about CPU and RAM and all these things. And the basic idea is just let them use. So that's why we create invitation codes and then bring them to the thing. And today I would like to share how it works. So basically, I will share a screen of my phone, and we'll show you how to register a code. So shortly we'll do this, and we'll show main features on MEET.ONE Wallet. Maybe someone still don't know. I will try to do it as fast as possible. Do not take a lot of time. And then after that, you can ask me any questions. Are you agree with me? All right, that's cool. Then let's start it. I will share the screen. Can you see my phone right now?
Yeah.
Right? So everyone can see. Here are basically two applications, Mo1 and MEET.ONE. Is both from us, and we're gonna go to MEET.ONE. When you open it first time, you just download it. Here is import wallet and register by invitation code. So import wallet for those users who are already in the system and they have their private key and public key, and they just insert their public key, put a password, and you're using your already registered wallet. By invitation codes, you just press over here. You need to choose account name, password hit, and then invite code, invitation code. Sorry, some translation is still need to be fixed. I have a couple invitation codes over here. So we'll just copy, then go to the wallet. Then let's make account.
Are you actually making an account on the network now, like on the actual chain?
I make a new account which will share the private key with you. We'll see the private key, so later I won't use it.
It'll be used for the next heist.
Is there a way to submit like changes or features? For example, it will be a lot of help for the user to know how many characters left are required.
Yeah, you can see here you in an interface you can use only from A to Z, and letters from A to Z, and numbers from 1 to 5 and 12 characters.
Yeah,
so
but
I think what he's saying.
There's an account.
Yeah, it's already here. Yeah. So you mean you pronounce it? So we can use this video later to share with the people. Yeah, it also works, but I think there is many videos which describing this. But anyhow.
Are you paying for the account?
I have invitation code which you are using,
which pays for it,
which I share with you before. I think everyone on the call already have invitation codes.
Yeah.
And here I need to put password. Let's say like, and then repeat. And then some hint, maybe hint not necessary. So I insert invitation code, read information, create a wallet. Oh, password should be 8 characters. All right, here we go. So basically create a new wallet. So next, I know you don't need to make any screenshot. You need to be safety about information, and this is really sensitive information what we're sharing right now. So basically, this video can be popular just because I'm sharing my private key. Oh my God, here's a private key. All right. So you can copy it. Here is a copy button, which copy only private key. So you press copy and it's already copied. Keep it live, save offline. Check again. I won't save it. So saved. And here is basically you got a account with 0.1 EOS. So you already have some EOS on it. And why we are working, this is one of the reasons why we are working with you, with KOL, because with you, we trust you and we are safety that all their invitation accounts will be in right hands, and they will actually for using for the users, because we had experience before in China. It's called Yang Mao Dan. It's kind of person who just can grab 200 invitation codes and just steal this 0.1 EOS for personal use. So some people doing this thing. Yeah, it's sad, but yeah. So that's why we try to make KOL programs so people just know whom they give this account one by one, and there is no risk that someone will just crack like many accounts. So this is basic page, and here is all necessary things. What you need to have: stake resources, CPU net. You can stake on CPU, you can stake on net, stake on stake. Getting back, you can buy RAM. Here is a RAM chart. I think I need to switch off VPN for better usage. Yeah, like this. So here is buy sell RAM chart. You need to buy a little bit RAM for usage. So all these things need to be explained to new users. And here is all tokens, what can be possible on EOS. You can choose. You just can add, just press plus button and you will add it. You also can search for the different tokens like Dili token or whatever. Different transactions. This is information about transactions over here. And down here, receive, transfer. You can see here, you can transfer, you can send EOS to someone, or you can receive EOS from someone. Someone can send it to me scanning QR code, or you can scan QR code just using a camera, scan QR code. It's basically very, very useful for kind of guys like EOS Cafe, which want to implement it in future using in different cafes. That's what we are also heading for. Is on the top, you can choose different wallets or import new wallet. You can import new wallet over here, put your private key and make a new wallet. So this page is basically really, really simple. Information about your account details, public key over here, how much RAM you have, how much CPU you have, all these things. Just pressing over here. Very interesting page is not updating right now. Problems with connection. Sorry, guys. I need to change different Wi-Fi. Sorry. I'll try to find password. So right now, you know password from my Wi-Fi already. Oh my God. All right. Getting back to the.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't remember it. Do it again.
Why is not updating? All right, doesn't matter. I will connect my another phone, which is connected to Wi-Fi properly. All right, and gonna show
another password.
Another. You already got enough invitation code. It's weird.
Dimitri, I wanted to ask you, is there any chance in the roadmap that you're going to translate or make the interface available in other languages, like Spanish, for example?
I'm talking to my team about that thing, and I think it's a really cool question, because we can what we did, we can give you a file which you can translate it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, we can help as much as you need, because actually that's the only problem that we have been facing this with the Family EOS program. You know that pretty much every week we are opening like 15 to 20 new accounts, And so far, of course, we're reaching all kind of people, not necessarily young and super tech people. So the problem is that it's like pretty much all the wallets available are just in English. And you can imagine when we try to teach an old lady, like, 60 years plus, and then she's like, okay, everything's in English. I don't really get this. So this is our main challenge now, like trying to find a wallet that actually we've been recommending a lot, the MEET.ONE wallet, because it works very good with old Android phones. So a lot of people in Venezuela is like, yeah, this one is actually working for me. So good. But now we're trying to help, to tell everyone like, hey, if you want to translate, if it's possible, we can help.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And yeah, we need it. We need it in future. I have to translate it into Russian. I actually from Ukraine and speaking fluent Russian, but I still didn't do that because so busy with the work, so busy with things we have right now, sidechain things. So it's a lot of things going on. So this is my another phone, and here you can see how our wallet looks. On the top we have banners with different promotional things. Half of these programs can be totally in Chinese because
Dimitri,
yeah.
Dimitri, one question. I remember I translated the wallet into German, and you had an Excel file. Maybe you can just send this Excel file to Alberto and he gives it back to you. That would be your first step.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah. Need to find it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you did. We can talk about this later, okay, guys? Let's focus on the things because another guys are waiting. Thank you for your for your proposal. Is really interesting. So
yeah, focus, everyone, focus.
On the top we have here. You can show on the top we have basically dApps, the most recent use and the most popular. How we attract people. There is a More Candy program. You open this program and it's a very cool thing. You just open yeah and it's really fun because you need more tokens for this program, and it's randomly giving you airdrops, different kind of airdrops. So you can open right now is 60 times. You can see 60 times, but basically we have 20 times, but it depends. Sometimes the guy's doing it more or less. So it's basically give some small amount of tokens to people so they can play, and then they can send these tokens to another guys and play with this. The tokens is really cheap and do not cost a lot, so we can afford this thing. Just buy these tokens from the market and just give it to people a little bit, so people can press the button and send these tokens around in the future. The most popular game is Dice on the top, you can see, and we have a game center. You can put on button of the game center. You can see here many different games. So basically it's gambling games. As you know, right now in EOS is very popular gambling games. But right now the last what we have is a snake game which is running around, and if someone hit your snake, then you can eat and you can earn some EOS with this. So also PvP games come into the market, and this is very cool. The last PvP games very popular is this one, Crypto Kingdoms. You see the king over there. It's Chinese game. It's totally in Chinese, so I won't talk about this for a long time. What do you need to know about this? You can buy CPU. We have a program for CPU. You just press, because it's very easy to run out of CPU. But right now it's only for yuan. We did it with the PayPal before. You can buy with PayPal, but PayPal is not works right now, only with yuan. So if you can find some another way to buy CPU out of China, you can tell me. I'm using this method. What else?
Hey, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Why you don't use the same type of paying method that EOS Linux use, using Google Wallet, I think.
What kind of method?
Google Wallet, pay with Google.
Play with Google Play. You mean they pay with Google Play?
they pay with Google Play, but Google Wallet is inside Google Play.
All right, I understand your point. So you mean for iOS, or it can be iOS Pay, like Pay Wallet, iOS Wallet, and for Android, it can be Google Play or Google payment methods, right?
Yeah,
It's,
for Android, yeah.
we think about this. Actually, this is a good alternative. I don't know, maybe some question. I need to ask this question with developers to talk with them about this. We need some payment methods because it's really hard for us. So here is trading exchanges, you can see lower. And here is different programs for renting out, leasing your own tokens. So W program did before with these tokens. You can put these tokens and get like 18% annually. So it's 1.5% per month. So if you put it on 1 month, you will get like a pretty good percentage. If people want to hold these tokens for a long time, it's better to lease it to someone and then get some revenue from it. And basically about the, as I said before, this invitation codes in the KOL program, it gives incentives to the leaders, for you guys, and it's basically incentives from the playing games, such games as gambling games, mainly gambling games, given different fees, 0.2, 0.3. So if the users will play games, then you will get some commission from it. This commission, before, it was going all to MEET.ONE, but right now for us it's more important to get new users than just having this commission. And I think it's pretty fair, because the people in inviting you and other people to use in MEET.ONE wallet, so it's pretty fair to share revenue with the KOL. It's not.
I'll be honest, Dimitri, from a block producer's perspective.
All right.
This is awesome to introduce people to cryptocurrency. And if it helps us engage with them, saying here's a free wallet, look at this cool app, and play a few games. From our perspective, it's not really going to be about the remuneration. It's about getting the adoption of people onto the platform. So I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, in the end of the day, we realized that if there won't new users come, there won't be future. What's going on right now? The market dropped down a lot, so the old users are really unhappy, and they won't be happy because they lost already money. So they're sitting on an unhappy place, and it's really hard to make them happy. And what we are doing with all EOS ecosystem right now, we're trying to talk that it's not so bad, be happy. But it not works this well. So what we need to do, we need to bring new people who will come in the market on the lowest price, on this bearish price, and then in future they will be happy because they earn money. Because in the end of the day, it's just it's also speculation. It's 99% speculation. So we all understand that. So that's why let's bring people on the bearish market, and in future they will thank you to us because they use an EOS. And it's super fast and it's super cool, and there is a lot of depth, and they also in future they will earn money. So later in a couple months, or maybe in 1 year, when the bullish market will start, they will say you thank you. So this will be an opportunity for them, and we all realize them because we are not first day on the market. So what we need to do, we just need to bring new users, and then from the coin number 4 right now in the crypto in the market cap, gonna be coin number 3 and then number 2, because there is no another technology behind the EOS which is developing so fast. So that's what I would like to say. So let's back to the wallet, and I will show you. Here is we have CPU, solving CPU problems, many third-party apps, airdrops. You can see different airdrops. You can just press and study it by yourself. I won't focus on the call right now. More Candies is our program, which I showed you just before on the top. Very nice program, just giving a little bit coins to the people so they can share with other people. make it bets on some coins, so kind of this thing. Or if they receive it, they can just trade it out on, for example, new DEX or Whalix. Just press new DEX. Is already the coin already implemented. Oops, you can see how much EOS I have. All right, doesn't matter. So you can just trade it from the decentralized exchange. And let's go down. Here is more different apps like betting on the names, explorers, account notification, different things. And on the bottom, we have kind of educational program. So if people don't know what to do with the wallet and you are not nearby, you can say, just press discovery page and go on the bottom. And on the bottom, you can read all these things. What is CPU? How to buy RAM, receive tokens and trade tokens, how to withdraw tokens, how to vote for BPs. So basic information is already here. And people can use it and just read it, and then they know. And here is promotional program from EOS Night, because we cooperate with them. A very nice game on EOS, not gambling games, but most information in Chinese here. So I hope you understand that our main market is still in China right now, because most of the users we're getting in China. So basic information will come in Chinese and then translated into other languages. The news page in English, only Twitter right now. So basically Twitter, people can check over here what is useful. But in I think after Chinese New Year, in 1 month, we're gonna update, make a MEET.ONE 2.0, and we're gonna make it better. So I hope we'll have videos over there. And then one more thing I would like to say, you press me, and here is different security thing. You can put a passcode or a scanning face thing, different thing like biometrics also in security. You can share MEET.ONE kind of this way, and people can just download it, scanning QR code, and then the people just can put invitation code which you have. So on the top you have node selection. If application working not stable and they have kind of some issues with application connecting to application, then you just change a node. So is location in your country which is closer, just choose. And then you
That's
choose
some hectic latency there.
Yeah, you're just choosing a node which closer to you, and then people use it much faster. This everything what I would like to say about the wallet, guys. And I think mostly of you are using it. So if you have any questions, just ask me right now.
I have a question about the password you set while creating the account. I haven't seen anywhere you use it. When do you need to enter the password again?
The password you enter when you're doing any transaction.
Okay.
So when you send in coins to someone, when you're playing a game, for example, you go EOS Night and you're trying to use the game, and you're doing any transaction, you're receiving tokens from more candy, you need to put a password. And we keep password without scanning face, because sometimes scanning face can be a trick. It's not purely secure. So I heard the stories in China, the people scanning in other people's face. Many people think the Chinese looks the same, but sometimes it's happening, right? So someone can use your finger while you're sleeping and do fingerprint and make transaction to someone. So if you have a lot of EOS, then it can be. So we're still not using it. So from one point is one level of security, from another side can be a bit dangerous. So that's why we just simply put in a password which you know in your brain.
This password is recoverable?
Password, this is a good question. If you forget a password, there is
one question. Before go to that, I would like to know, where are you storing the password? It is in the local, our own mobile, or you are having your own database?
No. The password is storage in your mobile, and no one have connection to this password. And
Okay.
if you forgot your password, you have no access to your wallet. What do you need to do? You need to delete the whole application and download it again and put new password.
Okay.
The second security level is your private key, and private key you never share with another people. So you just kill the app, you just delete it, download again, and put the string of private key again, and then put new password, and then you again inside it.
Okay. So using the exporting the private key and use the new password and so on and so forth.
Right. This is solution of how you can make it. It's a bit inconvenient if you have more than 15 different accounts, but this is the solution where all what you have, no one have it. We don't have it. So we don't care. We do not carry your things. You carry your things by yourself. So you're responsible for your private key, and you're responsible for your password.
Dimitri, see, like one thing from when we talk about the major user adoption, like for the any kind of people, like mom, dad, or kind of old people, if you think about the public key, private key concept, like those people may be a little bit of feeling uncomfortable to use the private key and restore the whole thing. So for those people, probably it will be a little bit of complication when you talk about the normal wallet or normal internet transaction, fiat currencies and all.
I understand your point. Yeah, I understand your point. It's a bit different system to use for them. They never face it like this. So some people are concerned about this. But this is pure blockchain. This is how it works. And this is the concept from block one, which came before. People need to take care about their private key. If not, then it's centralized system, and then is another application. So we can take care about your private key, but then we will be Binance, or we will be some another centralized exchange where people using another people EOS for making votes. So it's totally different story. That's why we give people a possibility to take care about their things and their assets by themselves. What can be done?
Instead of like I'm just proposing, I don't know like how it will be, but instead of if you use the biometrics which will be locally stored, probably if you can give the option password or the biometrics which will be locally stored, and no interaction between anybody else, any third party, so probably that would be much more easier option for the user.
You can use biometrics, but if you log in, before you exit, you can use biometrics. That's the thing. So when you're doing kind of things, but in a game, for example, playing a game, you can use biometrics. But when you exit the application and you enter again, it will ask you to put a private key. Because transactions is a really important thing, and really you need to be secure about this. So we still have this thing like
Dimitri, one thing you have told, like that password, listen, trying to listen what I'm saying. See, you are saying that password in the password is required for any transaction, am I right? So basically password and private key is mapped inside the app in my local mobile, am I right?
Right.
So similarly, if you map the biometrics also, so instead of password, you can use the biometrics and use the signature, basically the authenticate the any app or anything like this.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I used to talk with the developers about this, but they say it's not so secure. There is some chance that someone will use your phone, and they can use your biometrics while sleeping. They can use your finger. You know the point? No one can use what you have in your brain. No one can read your mind, but people can read your biometrics because it's outside your body. That's the point. So actually, and I don't think there will be any changes. We just use it like we have it for it now. If there will be changes, we for sure will make a post about it or announcement.
Dimitri, for the so this is my my observation for the entire community. See, when you talk about the mass adoption and across the globe, if you see the education system for the entire globe, then there are very less people who are matured enough to do all those things. Instead of putting OTP kind of a thing, which would be instantly come to your mobile, or plus the biometrics sort of things, it'd be much more easier than recover the password and other things, and the private key and public key, until unless we're
Sorry. I want to turn right now. Some people dropping from the call. So if you want to discuss personally the thing, we can make another call. I don't want to just stay on this question for a long time. Today we're going to share the things about the KOL program, how it works. So if you want to change a code or change the application, you can turn to our developers and talk to them about your proposal. Sorry about that, and guys, if you have more questions about usage, just ask me about proposition, how to work with the community. I'm not pushing anyone to give a codes like extremely fast. Do it as people asking you. Do it as you sharing with the people and they need it. They need new account. You just give it to them. You go in a train. You're sitting in a train. There is people nearby. You talk to them. They ask you what you're doing. What's your job? You're working in the EOS. Then you just share with them account. You just create them new wallet. Maybe they will use it. Maybe not. Who knows? But anyhow, sometimes you just have opportunity to share this knowledge with the people. It's good. So about the codes, I shared 20 codes with everyone in this group except 2 BPs, which gave me their BP official account, with which I share more codes. As far as you running from the code, you just used your 20 codes. Hit me back, we will give you more. So this is not problem. Right now we have this program is working. We can create these codes. So codes. If you run out from the codes, just hit me back. We'll create it more. If you're doing good, like you did 20 first time in a short period of time, then next time we can do 50. Next time we can do 80. We just should be sure that people are using properly this invitation code, and they making accounts and they becoming a real users. That's the most important thing for us. Yeah, that's what I would like to say. If more questions, guys, keep going, keep asking.
I have one question, and we talked about this before. I gave people before a little bit of the. I gave out wallets, MEET.ONE wallets, and I know that there's not much stake for CPU and RAM. So when I want to let them play, do you know how many transactions they can do before they run into problems? And the other thing is, when I ask for new codes, can I pay you a little bit that you put more RAM and CPU in them, or you already have them generated? Is there a way to generate invitation codes with more RAM and more CPU?
Basically, it's like this. Amount of transaction, what you can make, it depends from how hot is network right now. If many people using CPU is a common resource. More people using CPU, then less you have, then less you can make.
Sure, I know that. Average wise, like you have an average there.
You can make couple transactions and you can buy more EOS on like on and put it in your account from the trading platform, or you can use Huobi. The hottest OTC trading is on the Huobi. The Huobi OTC the most reliable for buying EOS, because another OTC,
I mean we're talking about new users. When I tell them, hey, you need to go to Huobi and do OCT, and then
anyhow they need more EOS. They need to stake for RAM, and they need so resources. I don't think they will make more resources. I can talk to my team, but for us important, create
what
account.
I'm doing right now. I'm doing right now is like I create the accounts, and the first thing that I'm showing them is like, do a transaction on their account and show them how fast it is, and this doesn't cost me anything. And then I show them staking, and then I try to not show them the problems that you can run into.
Yeah,
So,
you run everything smoothly from the beginning, no problems.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you start working with this account and with a person that's completely new, then it becomes complicated when they run into problems and when you need to tell them, hey, you need to buy something now.
So basically,
I work like this
they already have 0.1 EOS an account. So it's enough to stake for the CPU, and you can put less on the net, and is enough to make three transactions. So you can use in the beginning. It depends.
Yeah, but when I want to show them games, they need more stake. That's the thing, I'm talking to a lot of
for the game. You need some EOS for playing as well. You also need some EOS for playing as well. So you basically what you can do, you basically can trade them your own EOS and transact your own EOS from your account, and they
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Sure. But my question was: is there a chance to get customizable?
I can talk. Codes? Yeah, I can talk to the team about this. I think it's possible. Like with 5 EOS.
If it's possible, let me know.
If, like, for example, 5 EOS on account, you mean, right?
Yeah, 5 or like 2 is already enough for actually staking something that they're not running into problems.
Marty wish VIP accounts, right?
No. I just like this is something the problem that I ran into, and when we're doing this program, I think we can all share each other's information in order to like make this wheel going.
Yeah. Thank you for hitting.
I don't want to scare.
I will talk to the team about this question. Is really important thing to know. And if need some promotion or need some video or need some information about MEET.ONE, I also have YouTube channel. I'm gonna share it later in our Telegram group, where I explain different features about MEET.ONE. But basically, you already heard everything from this call. So guys, if you have more questions, then we can start a game. The game was like, who have the most interesting hobby on the call, and if someone will win by the votes, then they will get more accounts. That was my plan to make a game. Really simple. Or can get some maybe some gift from MEET.ONE. We can send. We're really hard to send abroad, but we can try.
Well, who's going to go first?
Who first? We finished with the question. More questions about KOL program.
I think Dimitri.
Okay. You first.
So any kind of promotion you are doing, like for other crypto community, like Ethereum or any other crypto community? So what I believe, like your target audience would be the existing crypto habituated people, like who is already using the cryptocurrency for at least for the 3 to 6 months. Those people would be more we can look for as an audience to target. So like when you're launching some program, there will be a target audience. So
I got your point. Yeah. So I had idea to make a flash mobs. You know guys, about flash mobs? It's like in short period of time, people doing some actions in some place. So you choose the time, for example, time for the call, and then everyone get into some chat or some website, and then just starting doing some actions over there, talking about EOS, talking about invitation codes, talking to people about different things. And I thought to make it in the main Ethereum chat. Ethereum already hate us, but whatever. Just go to some chat with Ethereum or Tron or wherever, another blockchain chat, and just start making some pranks, some jokes, and sending invitation code to some people who want to join EOS. Yeah, it's also a chance. But as I said before, yeah, it can work. But it's the same people which have been on the same bullish and bearish market before, and it's really hard to impress them with something. So it kind of works in some part of particularly. I think is good idea, but we also need to bring new users to crypto.
I have a question
Yeah,
about knowing if the invitations are being used. For example, in my WhatsApp group, I'm sending a couple of invitations to people I know they don't have accounts, but I don't know if they already created one. And is there a way for us to know if the invitations are being used, or they are still waiting to create accounts?
There should be some way, but I don't know how to do that. I'll be honest. So basically, we need to know that this guy is already like using. But if you want to know, I can ask my background developers to do it, but not for all accounts. So if you have some doubts about the person, or like he using or not, or maybe like, so we can check different codes. I think there is some way to see the account registered or not. You mean this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, there is some way to check the account registered or not. I don't know how technical is doing this, but I can ask my team.
so that you can only do if your register had been used by that guy or not.
Sorry?
So basically, your whatever code you have shared till now, so same person can be used multiple. So same person can use multiple codes. Am I right? And creating multiple accounts, which
Yeah,
somebody has
we
done
had
in
this
China.
experience before. So same person using multiple codes for making accounts, and then just taking EOS from this account and just trading out. The people, like some people, they don't care about things, so they doing business. This is the shortest way for them for making money.
Okay.
Yeah, every free account is free money.
Yeah, free account is free money. But we have we're using our resources, we're using our time to giving people to talking about this. So that's why I'm asking, do not give many accounts for one place. If you trust the person and he can share with someone, like, all right, you can give him 10 accounts at a time, but you need to know that this is your bro and you trust this person. If you do not trust, give one account. He will use it by himself. That's all. Maybe he won't use it. Maybe we don't know. Basically, if the account was used once and you tried to register a second time, it won't work. It will send a message in Chinese language like blah 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 blah, and then mean the account was used. So you use next account.
I am experienced on that.
Yeah. So basically, when I take accounts from the Excel file, I do not copy. I just cut out. I cut, and so it's not saving back to same account, to same Excel. I'm cutting out and then paste to other people. And
do they expire? Do the codes expire?
These codes should be expired, but not short term. I think maybe like 2 months. I didn't check this question, by the way, but it's not short term. We had accounts before expired in 1 day, and we had accounts before expired in one month. So this should be for long term, like couple months. But we should have expiration day, because if people didn't use account, then we can back resources.
Can we create a Telegram group for the EOS newcomer or something like that, and post the group to different crypto community? So
Great idea, amazing idea. I vote in. Guys,
hey,
yeah, Kevin.
Hey, I just want to thank you for your trust, and people have to get a EOS account to participate in Aripedia. So one thing, I just want to invite you guys to make a Aripedia page, so we can tweet on our official account. That's what I want to say. I don't have any question. I think what you've done is great. I just want more people to use MEET.ONE to create their account to participate Wikipedia. Thank you.
Thank you. No problem. If you want to do that, is okay. All right. No problem. Actually, Wikipedia is first of the projects I knew on the EOS really early stage. And me and Ross knew about you guys from the beginning. And this is really cool. Just need to keep moving forward, and go to target. That's the thing. Need more and more different information, and yeah, I think Wikipedia is a really quite a cool idea.
Can I access can I access Wikipedia with MEET.ONE?
Actually, Wikipedia you can access with your. I don't remember how it works. You need to have. You can go with the scatter, I think.
Yes,
yeah, I know that. I mean, yeah, can I do this with MEET.ONE as well? Because I mean, I can access a couple of
as far as their page adopted to mobile, then we can have it on MEET.ONE.
Yeah, but not yet.
Okay.
You can log in with your Facebook or Twitter account now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we need adoption to the mobile to have it on mobile. So then it will be cool.
Yeah.
Guys,
about integrations, there is a project that is like a gateway that for the developer or the website, it connects that library, and that library can connect to different wallets. Is MEET.ONE going to be one of them? Do you know if it's on the roadmap or
what the project? What the project called?
I forgot the name. Let me look for it. But
Transit API.
Yeah,
I know. They contact us. It's from EOS New York. Very nice project. We're gonna do that, but a bit later. We're gonna have Transit API, so it will be easier for new dev to be integrated to MEET.ONE. But maybe in a couple months, because we are busy with sidechain right now. So it's hard for us to make everything in one time.
Dimitri, by any chance, Chintai integration would be there in long term?
Chintai over there, and they promised that they will have racks, so Chintai still will be in MEET.ONE. We had a problem before with Oppo phones with using Chintai. Sorry, my daughter. And we're gonna keep using Chintai. We really like what they did. It's very good leasing CPU and resources leasing platform. I think it's cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Agreed.
All right, guys. More questions, please.
Hey, Dimitri, if I get my team together, would you mind giving the demo again for us? There'll be about 8 guys on our team. Just so I'm trying to get it as like a thing, so the guys can use it as a mechanism to get the word out to open accounts.
You mean to make one more call?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Maybe next week. There'll be about 8 guys on the call, but it'll just be like the EOSphere team. And,
all right, no problem.
Show them the wallet and get them excited, and because that's what it comes down to, right? The community team guys need. I mean, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen with me, right? It's gonna happen with like everybody doing it all the time.
No problem. We can schedule a call next week. Maybe Wednesday or Thursdays. It will be good.
Okay, I'll chat to them and chat to you. Set it up.
Right, no problem. And we actually almost on the same time zone, so I think it will be good. Kind of this time.
Well, yeah, I'm Perth, so it's 9 o'clock here, so it's the same as you, isn't it?
Yeah. Guys, more question, please.
I'm good.
All right, so I think we will skip part with the game, or who wanna play a game?
I just want to see how you play it.
What?
I just want to see how you played.
How we play the game?
I don't have.
You
Yes.
just came to see how we play the game.
Yeah.
Right now is 9 o'clock, and I promised you guys the call for half hour, and we already run out of the time. So my proposal is
Yeah.
to keep a game because the price for the game you can get for free from me and his accounts. So basically,
Cool.
if you run out from the accounts, just let me know. We'll create new account. This program will work. Will keep working right now, and I think it's good. So it's really cool to reach guys from different parts of the world, and the proposition to play to different languages is really cool. We really appreciate it. I will talk to the team, and we're gonna make it more international. So it's the chance to get new users to EOS, and I think it's a good chance because Android phone is more affordable for more people than any laptop, any computer. So it's the cheapest, the easiest chance to get to the EOS is to get some Android phone for maybe $100 and just use it to get your wallet, and it works for more people around the world. In such case, we will be more decentralized as we have right now. So yeah, we're really looking for new users, not only for us but also for whole community. And I think this initiative should not come only from MEET.ONE. More BPs need to go this way. More BPs need to talk to more people and to use their resources to try to connect more people. That's the thing. And I would like to say thank you for Stefan, who invite EOS Nation ambassadors to the call. Really good. He's not with us right now, not on the call, but I really appreciate what he made, because without him, I won't meet you guys. And thank you, Ross, for coming. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, everyone, for coming for the call and support us.
Thanks, MEET.ONE.
Cool.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks,
Speak to you
guys.
soon. Cheers.
Okay.
Bye.
Evening.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you.
Hi. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye.